I grew up in this town with so empty miles around. Sad.
Alright guys, this is Adam at Transformation Fitness and Wellness for a technical Tuesday. So we're going to get back to energy systems part 3 coming up next week, but I want to take a break from that to answer a really good question that one of our clients had today. Hey, what is the difference between a squat and a deadlift? I know a lot of you are working out here throughout the week and you say, hey, we're going to do our deadlift, we're going to do our squat. And maybe in your brains you're like, this feels or looks the exact same way to me. What's happening? Okay, so the two big keys simply that are the difference between a squat and the deadlift are the displacement of the hips and the target muscle groups when we're moving. Okay, so displacement meaning just the difference between point A and point B, the movement. So when we look at a squat, okay, displacement of the hips, which is our little triangle right here, all right, is mainly vertical. Okay, we do have some horizontal displacement where we sit the hips back, all right, and get into a good position. But for the most part, the hips are going to move up and down. Okay, with the deadlift, it's different. We're really trying to push those hips back and get our hamstrings to turn on. All right, so we have more horizontal displacement. Okay, so we're going to push those hips back and bring them forward. Think of your kettlebell swing where we really sit those hips back and pop them forward. Okay, so with target muscle groups, all right, I'm going to use my buddy Ross here and show you exactly what we're doing when we get into these positions and we displace the hips for those specific target muscle groups. So first, Ross is going to do a squat. Okay, so the big deal for the squat is that we see when he comes up, he's going to use his hips and the front of his legs right there. The primary muscle groups being used to accomplish this movement are the hips and the front of the legs. Okay, now Ross is going to do a deadlift or a hinge progression. Right here, for him to be able to accomplish this position, he's going to move his hips back and then forward, and this is a much more hip and hamstring dominant movement. Okay, so he's going to be using a lot more of the back side of his body as opposed to, do that squat again, the back and the front. Okay, so if we take a look at our stick figure again right here, with the squat, we get a lot of movement through our hips here and in the front by our knees. With the deadlift, a lot of it is back through here. Okay, just remember, the deadlift is a pull, the squat is a push. Okay, and that, simply put, is the difference between a squat and a deadlift.
Now when you do these movements, you have to be careful, keep the core tight, have to perform these correctly, or else you're going to be in pain.
And gray, never knew another doubt.